Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
Alright, echoing ooze into direwolf alpha. Seems good. Seems alright. Since this arena run is kind of weak sauce and kind of autopilot, I guess I'll answer more questions. Shetland Pony asks, will you be constructing a death rattle deck? Yes, if I think it's a good one. Yogard asks, what is the color of your soul? I have actually forgotten the answer to this, but I believe the proper answer is it's pretty clear, and I believe it's blue. Yep. Dr. C asks, what makes Zombie Chow so valuable? My friends ask, and I keep saying because the stats are amazing, but it's not a true explanation. No, you're actually right. That is the explanation. A 1 mana card with 5 stats is just amazing. That's why Flame Vimp is really good, and it is also why Zombie Chow is really good. There's no further explanation required. Past that. Power this, whack, hit, hit. Yeah, okay. A lot of guys on the board. I think this might be the first time in Arena where on turn 4 I have 6 guys. No, I'm sure it's happened before. There's a lot of guys though. Donut asks, what do you generally look for when mulligan with your warrior deck? Well, it depends based on matchup. Against control, you want your weapons. Against aggro, you want your Fiery War Axe and your low-cost minions.
You gotta be kidding me!
Lol asks, do you like K-pop? Not particularly, but I'll listen to it. Oh, you see a little black bar next to the previous actions bar. That's a good catch. Wait, where? Oh. That probably should fix it. It's because on my new computer I haven't quite adjusted things properly yet. That's a really good answer by him. Alright, so he's got the card advantage, but no worries, because I'm a Warlock, and I can tap. Alright. It's our thing. And no one can ever take that away from us.
Mind if I roll
Swag King asks, what games are you hyped for in 2015? Well, hopefully I'll find out in PAX. I don't really keep up with this type of stuff, but I'll be trying some hands-on activities in PAX for sure. Oh, War Golem. Definitely gotta play that before Doomguard. Dixie asks, pizza or pasta? Pizza. V-Masto asks, tomorrow you're matched up against RDU, I believe. What kind of preparation are you gonna do? The preparation's already done. I've chosen the decks to run, so there's not much left. I know how to play them well enough. I suppose, yeah, since we aren't allowed to change decks. Most of the preparation has to do with like what decks to bring. And like making sure you can play the decks, which I have through months of gaming. Most recently this month. You know, the Hellfire is actually kind of bad, but the ooze is nice.
So many possibilities.
Do you like to play with fire?
Who dares summon me? A paltry task.
Newberry asked, did you plan a new song to sing yet? Actually, I have. Tomorrow, there will be a song. As it is the day before I leave to PAX. It's only natural that there be a song on that day.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
The final Decepticon asks, what game have you played that you hate the most? I usually don't play bad games, so I can't really say anything. I will say that I recently had to try out Airport Tycoon 2, which I was kind of like excited to try because I kind of like tycoon games, but it turned out to be one of the worst games I've ever played, so I suppose that would be one of them. Welcome, Alpine Marmot to Valley Town. Look, Joe asks, why do you use Shade of Naxxramas in your Miracle Rogue deck? It's because Miracle Rogue typically can't afford to play something on turn 3 which grows and not do much with it. It's a natural fit. I wouldn't have thought about it. RDU put it in, and I think it's a good idea. Banabil asked, do you think another nerf to Hunter is imminent? I can't really say that. Seems to certainly be on the strong side at the moment, but maybe people haven't figured out stuff yet. It's possible. Katsu asked, what board games have you been playing lately and what are your thoughts on them? The games that I've currently been playing the most of, which I happen to enjoy, are La Havre, which is a economic worker placement game, and Caverna, which is also an economic worker placement game. Turns out I like that genre. March asks, what do you think about Amazon buying Twitch? Surprising, but I myself don't really have anything for or against it. It seems like they're gonna leave Twitch pretty autonomous, so there's not much to say really. I watched the Twitch town hall in which it was basically said, nothing is going to happen for the next few months, or in the short term. That's that. He's low enough that I should just play these. Mimic Priest asks, why do you think Handlock is this successful in recent tournaments? It's because Handlock is often the class banned, and that's not necessarily an indication that Hunter is overpowered, but it is an indication that Hunter does have a favorable matchup against quite a few of the other popular decks that are being run right now, which include Warrior Control, Priest Control, Handlock, Zoo kind of. Alright, I'm 2 damage off lethal. I'm 4 damage off lethal. Do I have another power overwhelming? Maybe not. Trade that, otherwise the 1/1 can get it. Kadrid asks, what games or events are you most excited for at PAX Prom? Really, I am just most excited to go out there and see what a convention is like. I don't really have many plans for it. And I can't wait to see the people at it too. Newberry asks, are you going to make a new anime list? I'm still waiting for it. I'll look into doing that. Maybe while I'm playing Mafia tonight.
What now?
Charles asks, do you think we'll see some Civ 5 gameplay as we get closer to the Beyond Earth release? Probably not, but I think it's very likely that I'll play Beyond Earth on its release. Lovecraft plays asks, I've noticed that in the majority of tournaments, hunters are generally vetoed. What is it that hunters possess that evokes such animosity? Well, it just is what I said earlier. They have a favorable matchup against quite a few of the popular decks. They're all around good also. Is another one of their problems, if you want to call it a problem. Ooh, European egg. Part of me thinks it might be right to power overwhelming this and trade it into that. Oh wait, I have lethal. Part of me is wrong. Kate asks, do you think Nat Pagel could work in this meta? I can't think of too many answers to it in popular decks besides Soulfire. You know, the metagame has actually gotten slow enough that it might be good. It's possible. Marine Mike asks, what are your lessons learned from the latest tournament you played in? That would be the latest tournament I played in would be this morning, but the one that was last watched mainly was the, what was it called? What was that tournament called? I can't remember, but the lessons learned were that I shouldn't run decks that are too similar to each other which get countered by the same thing. And I should run Handlock if there is no Hunter. Enjoy, here we go with the Creeper Direwolf Alpha hand again. I'm getting a lot of these ooze/alpha, echoing ooze/alpha. It's pretty nice.
Job
blood.
Welcome Fromberg to Valley Town. Parrish asked, do you ever put video on demands of playing other games such as Five Nights at Freddy's? I think Five Nights at Freddy's could be a game that is put on the YouTubes, yes. I probably should have played Direwolf instead there. Then again, playing the Direwolf when these guys are broken into spiders is also good. It's more of a, should I have played Ooze? And it's like, I think it's justifiable. For example, there, since I didn't play the wolf, he played a 3-2, which the Spectral Spider was able to trade into very efficiently. Shime asks, what class would you use to make a Death Rattle deck? Priest, or Warlock, or Druid, or Shaman. Quite a few possibilities, and they all have different flavors.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Dom asks, what do you think will be your next free-to-play class? Oh, Hunter could also work on the Death Rattle. Next free-to-play, maybe Hunter.
I wonder.
Lovecraft asks, which Calvin and Hobbes storyline was the most memorable for you? The philosophical wagon trips and Calvin's home being broken into left a lasting impression on me as a young child.
Let
I didn't really look into it for its philosophical value. I just thought of it as a for funsies one. So I enjoyed the ones where he, I guess the one I remember is the one where he like got into the box and duplicated himself.
Move quickly.
It's kind of fun. Clearly I missed out on the deeper meaning of Calvin and Hobbes, huh? Should I power overwhelming? It's kind of on the weak side. If I play Nubian Egg and then power overwhelming it, I'll be able to trade off with the remaining part. So I guess I tap Egg. Oh, good, Infiltrator. Redcon asks, any chance of a fan meetup at PAX? Absolutely. I will be at a set place at certain times, which I'll make sure to post clearly, but I will be at the HyperX booth during the 3:30 to 5:30 time spot every day of PAX, I believe, and I'll be wandering around. Fairy Swarm asks, kittens or puppies? Probably kittens, on the basis that I'm more of an indoors type. Welcome Ripo to Valley Town. Prop Hat asks, what are you most excited about in Hearthstone's future? I'm excited for more game mechanics, which means more cards. I'm also excited about arena tournaments, since I am, even though I've played a lot of Constructed as of late, I'm still at heart more of an arena player. Really surprised he did not kill the Divine Shield. Was that impossible for him to do? I guess so. Well, this is an obvious move. Power overwhelming this takes down that, so I have 5 mana to use, no Mission Vendor.
Pass me that Arclight Spanner.
First,
Into Blood Omen.
Remember Kel'Thalas.
failed.
Do I have to?
Fromberg asks, when will you release the part 2 of your Might and Magic Duel of Champions to your YouTube channel? It's going to be released every Thursday. I've already got it produced. It's just hanging out, waiting to be released on Thursday. Code asks, are you going to play more Don't Starve? Would you upload it to YouTube? I'm Don't Starved out. Like, it was a very fun game for 40 hours, so don't get me wrong, it's excellent value. It's just, you know, games. I enjoyed it.
My shield for Argus.
Marine Mike asks, how has Team Solo Mid helped you with your career as a professional streamer? I mean, I guess the most obvious one is I recently got a much needed computer upgrade from one of TSM's sponsors, Alienware. Hooray.
Hey, give me a minute.
And part of streaming is having the hardware to stream. In Magic, there's actually a pretty big arena scene. I'm going to use the Hearthstone lingo.
For the Lich King!
So, if the winds ever blow that way for Hearthstone, the world better watch out. I probably need to kill this school.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
It's definitely a different skill set from Constructed, which is, as I always say, neither more difficult or less difficult, just different. Shama asks any mechanics you would like to see in any upcoming expansions, example Death Rattle Battlecry. Yeah, I want to see minions able to do stuff while on the board, which are not attack the face. For example, in Magic the Gathering you can tap them for effects. And I figure one of the easy ways to implement it would be that you drag them, and then you drag them to your hero, and then they do some beneficial effect. Wow. Such game design. Brilliant. 468. 5, 9, 10. I think he's gonna be obligated to trade into me, but I should use this to kill this, so and then this to kill no. Oh, that would be the way that I can. If I use this to kill no. I should clear his stuff. Whoa. Yeah. I should have tapped first. Okay.
It's time for a little blood.
Flaming Bums asks. Oh, Flamingo Bums. Have you ever played Diablo 3 in particular? Do you enjoy that game? Yes, I played that pretty strongly during time. I had a pretty popular stream on that also.
Reporting for duty.
Sakuram Bo asks, with the computer upgrade, are you planning to stream some games that you couldn't do with the old potato? Yes, I actually streamed Dishonored for a while. Fun game. Don't think my old computer would have been able to handle it.
Who you want me to
Hit and Hellfire. And then 2, 4, 6, 10. No, I should tap. Since I'm running low on cards. I guess I'll save the acidic swamp boost. CJ Thorne asked, do you think Hearthstone is in need of a large feature expansion, such as an extra game mode, rather than just more cards to keep being entertaining? Yes, eventually is my answer. Doesn't need it immediately, since an expansion has just come out. But eventually, yes.
Hey, give me that!
Oh, I haven't drawn the Doom Guard yet, right? So, that's... Oh, that'll actually trigger Wild Pyromancer. That would not be in my favor to trigger it right now. Donut asks, what features would you most like to see in Hearthstone, excluding cards and mechanics, etc.? Observer mode, tournament mode, and as a part of tournament mode, arena tournaments, or maybe just arena ranking. Arena ladder?
Reporting for duty.
Ready to ride. Crush. No.
Smash. I should have hit his... No, I shouldn't have, because this is still one turn lethal. And I have a Doom Guard in my hand, even though it doesn't look like I do. Which I can't cast because of Venture Co.
You know, take candle.
Shymas, do you feel Blizzard will add characters from their other games into Hearthstone? If so, who would you like to see? Of course they will. They'll add World of Warcraft characters.
Well played.
How you doing?
Who would I like to see? The major ones. Code asks, are you gonna play Hero of the Swarm? Maybe. Heroes of the Storm, presumably. Galactic asks, I only mentioned that Blizzard would most likely add another 100 cards. I said about 100. In their next expansion, wouldn't that render most of their current cards useless? No. Like next doesn't render any current cards useless and then actually make some of them viable. For example, Void Tear. That would be the goal.
Gul'dan.
Just mix it up.
Malfurion.
I must protect the
Narrowcast is an all-allowed game.
Shall be
A good idea.
mine.
Could be novel. I don't think it's worth their time. But why not?
The light protects me.
Well, I mean, I can actually answer why not from a game designer's perspective. But that's boring. And welcome Milky Badger to Valley Town. I see Phil asks, would you like to see new / swappable hero abilities for classes? It's not really high on my list of things I would like to see, but why not, is my answer to that one. Well, actually, there's also a very good reason why not. Alright, Power Overwhelming, or Direwolf Alpha Hit. No, because this is the way to activate it. No, I can always activate the egg later. What about just Coin Gnomish? No, because I want to kill this, so that would be 3 and then 1.
So many
that's fine.
possibilities. First kill.
Distro asked, Secret Mage legit? Yes. Wrath of Conrad asked, how many new legendary cards do you think will be added in the next expansion? Okay, take a stab at it. 12. I don't think the classes will be getting like 1 apiece.
Pass me that arc-light spanner!
Milky Badger asks, I have enough dust to craft literally 7 legendaries. In your opinion, what are your top 5 must-have legendaries in the current meta? Well, I will say this, by the way. In tournaments I've had to play, some of them are on Europe, and I was able to make an... Oh, this is the Europe account. I've been able to make quite a number of decks, including the Warrior budget, and the the Warrior pay-to-win deck, and it's just because I've gathered a lot of gold through playing the arenas and daily quests, though. Free-to-play confirmed. That was a tangent, though. Do I want to hit? I have no choice. I do have a choice. That's a bad choice. Pyro Sense Demons to kill this, but then... What else am I going to do? Pyro Undertaker tap? Yeah, so I guess I tap first. So then I will instead go Amani Undertaker. Alright, so anyways, top 5 legendaries. Leroy Jenkins. Ragnaros, the Fire Lord. Black Knight, because there's a lot of Sludge Belcher around. Sylvanas, if you like control. Ragnaros, if you like control. Cairn, Bloodhoof.
is my shield.
Seems like a good list. Okay, if I can... Sense Demons is about to be the most valuable it will ever be here. It's very exciting. Mostly because of Pyromancer. The humble Amani Berserker is about to be able to trade with the Sunwalker thanks to the mighty power of Sense Demons. Very good. Even better, I sense the Blood Imp, which means that my Wild Pyromancer doesn't die to the hero ability. Wow. Take notes for Constructed, guys. Pyromancer Sense Demons deck. Tap or Worthless Imp? I think a Worthless Imp.
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh wow, Worthless Imp got buffed. That's actually good. Out of the 1 damage range. Worthless Imp is a guy. Flamingo Bums asked, there was an interesting poll on Reddit the other day which asked about what next boss's hero power would actually be viable and constructed. What would your choice be? Really? He copied that instead of the tree again. Wow. Kind of surprised. I think that's the wrong choice.
Natural mistake.
How you doing?
Silvermoon shall not fall.
The short answer is they're all bad for constructed. I mean, they're all bad for the game to have it in constructed. So my choice would be none of them. If I was forced to make a choice, it would be
Not good, not good.
5 mana, draw 2 cards. Which I think is the least disruptive out of all of them. Okay. It's time for Worthless Imp to show its value.
Remember, kill from us.
Not so worthless now.
Send the little guy.
And I'll send the little guy. Alright. Pow. Galactic asks, in a recent arena you managed to get 12 wins with a Warlock deck that had plenty of high cost demons and void callers. Could this work in a top tier deck? Yes, it could. Oh my gosh, is that 2 Ancient of Wars?
Peter, Icky.
Defender of Argus, 7-8, 3-4, pow pow. Blood Imp into the 2-1. Do I want to tap? Yes. I'll go down to 10. That's still fine. Huh. That was a good tap. This card's good. Oh, I can actually use it with this to kill that without having a guy die. But I would probably rather have the 3-6. Comes at 3-1 with taunt. Okay, it's probably worth.
For the king. My shield for Argus.
Oh, whoa. Oh. Oh, wait. No, that's even better than I thought. Okay. I forgot to take into effect the +2/+2. Just doing the math based on +1.
Your magic shall not save you.
Alright, finally time for the... Oh my... Wow, I have a unstealth 0-1. Lovely. I think I want to keep the taunt around. I actually can't play all my minions though, unless I get rid of the taunt. But I think the taunt is good insurance.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Stupid Blood Imp, get off my board. It makes the most sense to send this guy off, but I just don't want to lose the taunt. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? I died to a Savage or a Force of Nature anyways, right? Yep.
Mind if I roll knee?
To the breach. For the alliance.
Deathwing the Nightmare.
Hey, give me that!
For the alliance. To the breach.
Wonder if I missed lethal. Probably not. I might have. I missed lethal. Wait, yes I did.
For the Lich King.
I think I did. So to review, Ironbark Protector had 8 health, so I used the Loot Hoarder, which is 2, and then I used this, which is 3, which is 5. I used the Hellfire, which kills that and deals 3 damage to him, and I lose this 1 damage, but...
Where shall I start?
Yeah. Whew. Just I didn't consider it because I sent the Loot Hoarder to draw the Hellfire. Alright, is this lethal? I send the 3-2 in, and then I Hellfire. Hellfire ends up killing... Oh yeah, of course it's lethal. What? It's lethal even with that. 4, 2, 3...
Into the breach!
Well played.
I must protect the world.
Your soul shall be mine.
Oh, apparently I had my Stormwind champion at 3 health, so Hellfire wouldn't have won. Okay. Good, didn't miss lethal. Whew. Good old Innervate Harvest Golem. I've seen that a lot. Can't afford to, unless I want to tap and then play these two on turn 3. Okay. It's really difficult to make Undertaker ever worth it
Mind if I
in
roll
an arena
need?
deck, so this allows me to get a important buff on it.
Bring out your dead.
My choice of Nerubian Egg. No, not a keeper. Do I want to send the 2-1 into the 2-1?
My greetings.
No. No, it's actually a little dangerous. The opponent could have done 2-3 into 1-2, swipe the middle. So I think I can conclude he doesn't have swipe. That's a very dangerous way to conclude the opponent does not have swipe. The most dangerous game.
For the king!
Alright. I can clear his board, so I will do so. Kill that because now we have swipe in the consideration. And the druid.
For honor!
Where shall I strike?
Ventrico? Doomguard? Oh, this hand is so heavy. Do I need to act now? If I take 8 more damage,
So many possibilities.
it's pretty painful. I'll still have plenty of cards. Painful, but necessary. Yeah, that was
Paltry task.
some of the better cards to discard. Since next turn my minions will be going on the march under the guise of Stormwind Champion. Under the watchful gaze. Okay. Well, at least I have a 4/4. Oh, he's killing that one. Alright. Makes sense. Tough game so far. We're going next.
For the Alliance!
Or I can play Nomish, Amani, Loot Hoarder. Nah, we're going.
For the Alliance!
It's more difficult to spend this 7 mana in one go than spread out the mana for the smaller guys. Ugh. That is really good though. Oh my gosh. We may have just That is extreme value, having the 7-1 taunt against my 7-7. I need a way to deal 1 damage. I don't think that exists in my deck. Hellfire. I discarded it. Can't remember any single way to do that. I can buff my guy for 1.
I wonder.
Wow. That was a massive value play by him. Oh, I guess I shouldn't. No, now it's too late.
Mind if I roll a knee?
No, power overwhelming. That doesn't work either. Alright, now power overwhelming or bust. No, it's about time to bust. Oh, still can get one.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Busto.
Well played.
Oh, 8 wins. That's above expected on this one. That's actually a really good pack. It's a shame I already had these. I think I might have had the craft. No, I had them naturally. Anyways, good night.